Good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday, or Friday Eve, as I like to call it. Welcome to day 2, Grace on the Go. And look, glorious sunshine again. So grateful for that. Definitely made it a bit easier to get up this morning. Yesterday, I had the privilege of leading the first Lenten service at St. Matt's, the Red Lutheran Church here in Hanover, with the wonderful Pastor Juanita from the Mennonite Church here in Hanover. And we received a lovely welcome from Pastor Lori, the minister at St. Matt's. And we were talking about the Gospel of Mark and talking about being in the wilderness because it is the time of Lent and we're searching. And I don't know about you, but my week this week has just not been anything like I thought it was going to be. And I circulated a picture around to a few of my friends, and I'm going to post it on Grace's Facebook page and mine. So it's Michael Keaton from the movie Beetlejuice back in the day, and it says, when someone asks if it's been a rough week and you don't and you answer, yeah, why, does it show? And there's a picture of him with crazy hair and his black circles around his eyes and just looking rough. And that's definitely how I'm feeling today. I'm feeling this week has just been a bit rough. It's been heavier than what I anticipated it to be. And I'm grateful to be able to find joyful things along the way, but it's still been tough. So today I have a reading from Kate Bowler, and it's about finding God's presence. And I know personally, when I struggle, it can be hard for me to remember to find God's presence or to just sit and be and see if I can feel God's presence. Kate starts off her devotion for today that I'm going to share with you called Finding God's Presence with verses 7 to 10 from Psalm 139. Where can I go from your spirit? Where can I flee from your presence? If I go up to the heavens, you are there. If I make my bed in the depths, you are there. If I rise on the wings of the dawn, if I settle on the far side of the sea, even there your hand will guide me, your right hand will hold me fast. What beautiful promises to hear this morning about how God's present all the time in the good stuff, the bad stuff, the yucky stuff, the shame-filled stuff, the joyous stuff, all the stuff. God is there. So here's what Kate has to say about finding God's presence. Let's listen. Once or twice, the presence of God has fallen on me like an anvil. And I thought, oh boy, I hope I don't have anything to do for the rest of my life except love God. Turns out that loving God is very time-consuming. But those moments of divine interruption are probably rare. God's nearness will probably pop up in our lives as an act of cultivated attention. It's a little like, oh look, there's God. How odd that this is precisely the moment when I set aside a few minutes to notice God's presence at all. It's good news and bad news, of course. Good news, God wants to be found by us. Bad news, we might need to go looking. Here's a blessing for the moments when we might need a push. God of all that we hardly notice, ruler of the ground under our feet and the sky stretched over our heads. Send your spirit to direct our steps and thoughts as we stumble around this day and night. We have too much to do, so give us enough silence to hear your voice. We have too much to worry about, so quiet us with a moment of your peace. We have too much to carry, so lighten our hearts with your love. We are your people, eyes cast down on the ground that you made, wary that the sky will fall again. Remind us again that above and below, you are here. Beautiful, encouraging words for today. And her little reflection prompt, so something to think about today. Kate says, I love this prayer by the monk Thomas Merton. The fact that I think I am following your will does not mean that I am actually doing so, but I believe that the desire to please you does, in fact, please you. Can that be our prayer today? We can try to want to try. Friends, I hope your day is exactly what you need it to be. I hope you are able to take some moments and feel God's presence, whether it's the warmth of the sunshine on your face, whether it's little signs of spring that seem to be popping up, whether it's just a smile from a stranger, whether it's accomplishing something that's difficult and you got it done. Regardless, God is there in the good, the bad, the ugly, and the messy. And thank God for that. You are loved. You are cherished. You are important. Have a blessed day. Take care. Bye.